Okay, but this is the of course the most fundamental part of this whole thing. When you start seeing them as part of something bigger, not just a paradiddle. But that's why it's important to see them as something that you can then change and insert and take away and bring it back in. And it's malleable and you can always go back to it. That's ultimately what it is to master something. Is when you don't need context to make sense. You don't need like people to say like, okay, this is a paradiddle song. Of course that doesn't exist, right? But you get my point. Because that's how a lot of people think. And even I get asked that all the time. So when do I use this? I don't know. And I always go through the same process. How can I hide it? I ask myself, how can I hide it?
Yeah, I know what they mean. I know what they mean.
That's my practice. That for me is the mastery phase. Yeah. When you are able to hide the exercise.
Yeah. Because that's why, I mean, I've noticed this with a lot of great drummers, you know, you're just like, what are they doing? You know, it's like
exactly
magic, black magic, but it's rudiments.
Yeah,
it's usually rudiments.
It's just hidden.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like the last phrase that I said is mastery, and that's when my sole mission is. I have two questions in my mind, and I kid you not, these are almost like mental mantras that I constantly revisit as I'm practicing when I'm pursuing that next level. Which is, fear aside, what can I do with this? Because fear plays a massive role. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Right? No. Yeah. Shh. I just shut my mind. Right? Fear aside, what can I do with this? And then, how can I hide it? That's the next step. So the first one, fear aside, what can I do with this, is for me to get rid of my own bullshit, my own self-talk, and just, okay, let's do triplets. Oh, but let's do triplets, right? Fear aside, right? And you embrace the suck, and you get on it. Yeah. And you start twisting it, you start changing it, you start applying it differently, you change the accent. Yeah. You come up with this. That's where a lot of these systems come from. This is my practice. These little step-by-step, this step-by-step, that, and matrix of motions, and this is when I reach that level like, alright, I understood it, I understand, say, singles, but fears aside, what can I do with this? Well, enters matrix of motion. That's the fears aside philosophy, like just do everything. That was the concept behind this. I'm going to do everything with everything. And the one rhythm 10 ways. That's again the same philosophy. Fear aside, ignorance aside. It takes being thoughtful about it, right? You have to stop playing sometimes and just allow yourself to imagine, to think, to ponder, just like like that moment, like left foot. Right, because you can't be asking yourself, fear aside, what can I do whilst you're playing? That question is not going to get an answer. You're just going to keep on playing. So you got to stop everything and be like, okay, so I got that. So now, bullshit aside, what else can I do? Because I know that BS part too well. When I think, not that, I don't even say it out loud. I just know I'm not going there. Oof, that sounds nasty. And then I just allow my imagination to run freely. In my mind, I'm not even trying to play anything. That's the other, it's very important. I don't try to play anything before I decide what I'm going to tackle next. So I'm not trying to find what I can do, fear aside, playing. Because that's a guessing game that's never going to end because I'm always going to revert back to familiar. Muscle memory kicks in. No, it's got to be all intellect. That's the artistic side of this. When you just put your sticks down and think music, right? The whole idea of metacognition, right? Think about thinking. Because otherwise, how do you reach that level of finding a new voice in you? You just keep hearing the voice you already have.
That's right.
So, this one's going to go on Facebook.
This is a really good lesson, man.